All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're actually looking at Java. We're trying to determine if a number is an even number or not. So I already have these set up down in my if statements. Again, the brackets when you use ifs. So in this case, we're going to say that if whatever calculation or whatever logic statement we put in here, if that occurs, we're going to say this is an even number. So pretty straightforward. The thing you want to use when you're looking for an even number, and let me back up here a little bit. So we're going to enter a number here, right? So here's our variable called num. Okay, so this is our num, right? That we're seeking an input here. That's why we have the scan, set up the scanner. So in this if, we're actually going to use modular division for this. So if we take num and we divide that using mod division by 2, if that equals 0, that's going to be an even number. So when we do modular division, what modular division basically encoding, we're looking, it's looking for the remainder. It's locating the remainder of any sort of division, and this would be the main, the division that you're dividing it by. So, you're taking num, whatever that num is. If you're dividing it by 2, we're going to look at the remainder that you have in that division. So in this case, let's say num is 4, and we're going to do mod 2. Well, if we took 4 and divided it by 2, there would not be a remainder. And every even number is this way. If you were to divide it by 2, there is no remainder. So this is kind of how you can find out if you have an even number. And obviously, if it doesn't do that, then this is an odd number. So let's go ahead and run this for a second and just show you how this works. Oh, it does not like the mod here. 1 second. Ah, gosh. You look through and you realize that you gotta do that. There you go. So again, backtracking a little bit here as I made a mistake. So as you're doing the integer, this is at assign a value. Whenever you're doing ifs like this, you have to use both equal signs. Okay? That way it doesn't assign this to this value. Okay, so now if we do 4, this is an even number. And if we do 5, let's say, this is an odd number because obviously you'd have a remainder. Apologize about the mistake there. Although, you know what, we're all human, we make mistakes, and I'm sure a lot of people as you go through coding, you're going to make this mistake as well. But that leads to, when you do one equal sign, you're basically assigning the value of whatever's entered here into num. In this case, we're actually saying, is this value the same as this value? Okay? All right. Hopefully that helps you with your coding, and good luck.